Hey, 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 Mabina.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind me. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. So guys, guess what? Today I'm preparing yam and garden stew, something I've never done before since I got married. Yes. But before I start the video, guys, just have a look at my hair. Yes, so guys, the 3 months no heat, no chemicals challenge is still ongoing. I'm left with just 7 days more to go, and when I unbraid, I'll give you the feedback. So without wasting my time, let's go right into today's video. So before I start, let me walk you through my ingredients. So I have my garden eggs, pepper, tomatoes, garlic, cube, ginger, salted fish, eggs, onion. Guys, I know you'll be wondering that, oh, you'll be saying that this pepper is too much, so we'll not use too much of the pepper. We'll just use some of the pepper and also the garlic and ginger. So I have my sardine here, my yam, and oil and salt too as well to taste. Before we start, we will wash all our vegetables. We'll wash everything that we are going to use here. Yes, so let's do it. Guys, these are the quantities we'll be using for our stew. Have a look at them. These are the quantity, and this is my garden eggs, so it's ready to go on fire. So some people will prefer adding the pepper to the garden eggs to cook it, but I don't want it that way. I want to grind my pepper. You get it? Grind it. So guys, whilst waiting for my garden eggs to cook, I'm going to grind my pepper, my garlic, my ginger, and some onions too, so that I can start the stew fast, you know. So guys, I'm done grinding the pepper. So the reason why I use green pepper is because I want more flavor. You can use red pepper if you want, but I prefer using green pepper today because I want more flavor to be in my stew. So that's our garden eggs cooking. Let me check if it's cooked, well cooked. So you can see the knife can easily penetrate. That tells you that your garden eggs is well cooked, so you can take it off the fire. So guys, I'm done chopping my onions and my tomatoes. My salted tilapia too is ready and my momone, my pepper too. So I'm about to start the main stew. So I'm pouring some oil in the saucepan, just a little, like, yeah, because I don't want too much in it because my garden eggs is not that much. Guys, for us to test whether our oil is hot, I'll just drop one onion into it to check. Oh, it's hot. So probably we can hear that shh sound, then it is hot. So I'm just going to use half of the momone. I'm not going to use the full one because of I have salted tilapia. That is the kobe, so I'm going to use only half. So the kobe goes in first, then I add my momone too. So I can't see my money right inside the oil now, so I'm going to add my onion. I left some of the onions because I will be adding it later on when I pour in the tomatoes. Since my onion is a little bit cooked, I'm going to add my pepper to it. I'll add some small water to the leftover in the eating bowl, then pour it into the stew. I leave it for it to cook for some minutes, then I add my tomatoes, my fresh tomatoes to it. So guys, since I can see more oil than the water, so I assume my pepper is cooked now, so I can add my tomatoes. But before I do that, I'm going to take off my Kobe because I don't want my stew to be full of bones. So I'll take off my Kobe, then add my tomatoes to it. Hey, where are you? Come. You don't want to come. I'll take you. And I'll add my tomatoes to it. So I realized my tomatoes was so hard, so I added a little bit of water so that I can cook well. So now I'm adding my onions to it. The onions that I left, I'm now adding them to it now. So I'm going to leave it for it to cook for some few minutes. Then I add my sardine and also my eggs to it. So guys, now I can see my onion is cooked a little, so I'm going to add my sardine to it. Then I'll leave it for it to cook a little, then add my eggs to it. So I'm breaking it into pieces. Let me add my eggs to it. So guys, it's time for the egg to go into the stew. So but before I'll do that, I will break in the egg one by one because I don't want any egg wahala for my stew. All the eggs are good, so I'll put it on a medium heat for it to cook, or for it to fry anyhow. Yeah, so let me stir it. I'll stir it a little because I want the eggs to become big in it. So I'll gently stir it. Yes, so then I'll leave it for it to cook or fry. So guys, as you can see now, our egg is cooked. It's nicely fried or cooked, I don't know. So I'm going to turn off the fire whilst I work on the garden eggs. Time for the garden eggs. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to peel off the skin of the garden eggs. Guys, can you see? I'm just peeling it off. Then drop it into the earthenware bowl. And I'll take off the seed too as well. So yeah, so I'm just taking off the seeds too as well into the earthen bowl. So the reason why I'm doing that, because I'm going to grind the skin and the seed, but with the meat or the flesh I'm going to mash it with my hands. So the same applies to all of them. So guys, so this is the skin and the seed in the earthenware bowl, and this is the main food. So I'm just going to mash with this one with my hands. Some prefer to just add or like just grind everything here, but to me, I don't want my garden eggs to be so smooth. You get it? So I just mash this side with my hands, then grind the seed. So this is how I want it to be like. Then I just grind the seed and the skin together. So this is it. This is how it looks now. So after grinding the skin and the seed, this is how it looks. So I'm going to light up the fire. I'm going to light up I'm going to light up the fire under the stew. My garden eggs is in it. So I'm adding half cube to it. Then I'll add a little bit of salt to taste. and I'll put in my salted tilapia, my Kobe. So just a little bit of salt. Then I will stir. I will gently do that, guys. Gently do it, because I don't want my eggs to break. I see my stew is dry, so I'll add a little bit of water to it. You see, when I added the water, now the stew looks a little bit juicy. It's not dry anymore. So we'll just leave it for it to cook a little, then I just turn off the fire. This is the final look of our stew, our garlic stew, and that is the Kobe giving us here in it. I want to take my time because I don't want it to break. You can see the head of the Kobe, and that's the tail. That's it. So I'm just going to turn off the fire, then move to the yam. Working on the yam. So my yam is in this shape because my auntie said this looks more presentable when serving it. So I have some in round shape and some in another shape, so like this shape. So that's my water for the yam boiling. That's my stew. I changed the saucepan of the stew because I realized the saucepan was bigger than the stew, so I just have to, and I want to cook the yam in the bigger one. So when I'm about to drop the yam, but I'll drop the hard part of the yam into the water first before I follow it with the soft part. You see this side? Can you see? That's the hard part. So guys, so our yam is cooked now. It's very hot, sorry. I feel like I go chop this yam well pan, guys. I'll chop them. So I was supposed to put my hands in water before touching the hot yam, but I forgot. But so guys, you are invited to my meal. This is what I'm going to eat. Don't say I like food. Yam is my favorite. So I eat a lot. So thanks so much for watching to this far. Don't forget to like and share this video. So until next time, it's AJ Yemoh. Bye.